When I was in the nursing school, apart from the passion that I wanted to be a nurse, I had no idea that being a nurse means that going through certain steps and taking certain risks that school does not tell you. I started my placement in the pediatric unit, and on that first day, on that fateful day, immediately we got into the pediatric unit without handover, the rush in a baby, convulsing. The medical team was there struggling to save the life of this child, doing everything that they could. Unfortunately, we lost the child. Okay, now this was not what I bargained for. This is my first day for placement. Why do I get received by one patient dying already? The mothers were crying. Everyone was sad. Oh, here comes Aisha. I cried like a baby. I was crying as though it was my junior sister, it was my baby that died. No one ever prepared us to say goodbye. In the nursing school, no textbook ever told us going to the ward simply means you are going to receive patient and you either sending them home to go live a happy life after, or you're sending them to the mortuary to start taking the lost journey. I was shaking. I was afraid. I immediately took my phone, went out, and I called my mom. I said, Mama, I'm bereaved. I lost my first patient. It is my first ever patient. This is my first day in the hospital as a nurse with my uniform. I'm still excited. And here I am saying goodbye to my first patient, a baby. Who asks a baby to die? Who does that? And Mama told me, you have to calm down, okay? This is not as big as you think. This hospital, people die. People die? Are you telling me this is not the first? Of course, it was not the first. It was not the last. People die every day. To those that works in big hospitals, you can testify to the fact that every day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are being taken out of the hospital to the mortuary. The trauma, the stress, the pain, the back and forth, you receiving patient caring for them, the next day you say goodbye. You receive patient care for them, the next day you say goodbye. Not to talk of those that are working in the ICU. You wonder why the statistics has it that nurses have a 25 to 35% of suicide rate. Of course, going through that trauma every day is not as easy as you think. I think every nurse deserves to go for counseling 2 or 3 times a year. Be mommy, go and look for someone to offload. Because all the things you see, all the things you hear, all the things you experience, the pain, the joy, the mix of emotions, it kills us gradually every day. It makes us so numb, so tough, so hard, that sometimes for those that are in a relationship with a nurse, you wonder, is she a human being? She seems to have lost all contact with reality. They did not. They just got fed up over and over trying to prove a point. They just got fed up trying to keep building relationship and losing them. They go give out their all, and at the end of the day, they send this individual to the mortuary. When the last minute, when you thought, oh, the patient just recovered, It is the minute the patient is dying. Nursing school did not teach me that. Nursing school broke me. They never told me I was going to somewhere where I'm going to be an angel of light and an angel of darkness, or an angel of life and an angel of death at the same time. You have to give me only one job, okay? Giving me all these things is not fair. But as a nurse, you have got to be strong. My first day in the unit shaped me to the nurse that I am today, because it made me realize that this journey is never going to be a light journey. The journey is going to be a tough one, and I have got to be prepared, and I have got to be strong. I grew up. I grew, especially when it comes to emotional intelligence. I have to be the one that does not cry and then go pat their soldiers and like, it's okay. I know you lost a loved one, but it's okay. Life continues. We even start preparing patients, family, for what is coming. Because when you're caring for a palliative care patient, you are not actually building them to live, but you are helping them to see the afterlife as the next journey, and you're helping the family to accept it as a better means of treatment. Sorry to say, but it is what it is. Of course, this is your girl, Nurse Aisha, and today I just bring you the short story from Hospital Chronicle. Love you. Stay healthy and happy.